Hello people, welcome to this video. I would like to show you one range check of the DJI Phantom 4. As you can see, we have here the Phantom 3 remote and the Phantom 4 remote. They are both unmodded and we will test down the range. What I'm gonna do is lock down both quadcopters at the same channel, and then I will fly it around and see what happens. So here we go. First we're gonna start with the Phantom 3 remote. Let me just plug it in. Right. For this test we will keep our controllers on the ground. So basically facing the ground, not pointing at the aircraft itself.
Please check it on the map.
Because if we would point it at the quadcopter itself, we can go really far, and this is a area within buildings and I do not want to go that far. We will actually see when the aircraft will interfere with the signal, so to say. I'm trying to go around that church over there and other buildings and just typical flying away in both remote tests. And then we'll see when the signal will break up. So let us check the channel. We will go to the custom channel 26. Let's pick 26. And we want a nice 8 megabit a second, so we have nice quality and the signal will break up faster. That's actually like our ID. Let's actually make it even more. Let's make it 8. Alright. Channel 26 locked, 8 megabit a second. It is safe to fly, so let us start our first test.
The home point has been up. Take off.
For some reason I do not see the 3D camera system on screen. That is weird. At any case, now you can see how my remote is planted, so you can see the setup. So I will keep my remote like this the whole time. Alright, let's go. We're not allowed to go over rails, so I'm not actually going over there. As you can see, the connection is quite good. The remote controller signal is getting kind of weak though, at a steady 3 bars. Even dropping further now. Let me just take a look around. Do note there is an additional interference source here. So this is really only a test to see if the Phantom 4 or 3 remote is stronger, because these are not ideal flying circumstances. For example, what you see right there is a 4G and 3G cell tower. So this will definitely interfere with the signal. The railroad not, because the railroad is for diesel trains and not for electric trains. As you can see, the signal is already breaking up a little bit. So let us actually try to go behind that church and see what happens there. I will try to perform around the same pattern when I'm going to fly the other remote. You can still see me, kind of, where I started flying. Right, let us now drop some distance so we will lose our line of sight. On purpose. Losing line of sight. As you can see, the quadcopter does not like us losing line of sight. It does not like this at all. Let us go up a bit again. And you can see that the signal is like a lot better already. If we go up a little bit more, you'll see that's now probably perfect again. Yeah, pretty much. Our controller is still on the ground. Let me just fly in that direction for a bit. Alright, I think this gives a general impression about the Phantom 3 remote. Now I'm gonna take down this bird again, and we're gonna put on the Phantom 4 remote and see if that makes a difference. Do note that the distance again is really short because of that cell tower, because I am holding this controller close to the ground and not aiming it whatsoever. So this is really just a test to see which controller does better, and not a test for overall distance that can be achieved with this quadcopter. Because I already achieved around 900 meters for sure. And as you can see, I am still holding down the controller the same way. Oh, there was a lot of vibration on the end. Alright, let's switch remotes. Alright, putting it in the new remote. My NVIDIA Shields. Right, I've put the controller on exactly the same position as it just was. So I'm powering on the aircraft again.
Een drone?
Yes. And the aircraft is linked. And there we go again. Try to flying the same routes, and we will see if we are still locked down to channel 20, and we are. We should actually switch back to channel 26 again. Same megabit rate. As you can see, the channel is still clean. Actually put it a bit further for me, because I don't want to get hit by those propellers. Non-GPS. What? There we go. That was weird.
Take off.
As you can see, I still have the same setup, and for some reason my 3D obstacle avoidance system now starts working, so that is weird. Anyway, let's fly. Sorry for the bit of a weird start. I don't know the exact height I had before, but I think this is a good estimate of what I had. Do note that this is now the Phantom 4 remote, and that before this was the Phantom 3 remote. Ooh, I'm painfully close to that railroad. Alright, so let us first take a look around again. Let's fly that way. There's actually rain coming, so I should kind of finish this soon. It's like 10 minutes remaining or something. Alright, and we're gonna get behind that building again, just like before. Dropping the aircraft. That's approximately the same position as I did before. And this is about it. Dropping in height, and we're losing line of sight now. As you can see, it is saying that we lost control right now, but the signal is a lot better. Well, it is quite a lot better than it was with the Phantom. With the other remote. So it's fair to say, it is fair to say that this is going way better, that the remote of the Phantom 4 is behaving much better. We completely lose line of sight here. And as you can see, it's behaving a lot better. So let's go again. We're getting line of sight back. We're gonna fly a bit on that direction like we did before. See what happens. Just like the other radio, I'm keeping everything on the ground. The radio on the ground. So it's not facing the Phantom whatsoever. It's actually like transmitting up and transmitting to the ground. Or maybe it also depends on how I turn those antennas, then I have no idea. We're getting the weak remote controller signal again. And there we go. This is about as far as we went last time. Very weak remote controller signal. But yeah, as you can clearly see, the Phantom 4 remote is actually performing better than the Phantom 3 remote. So let me turn back the bird. And that is basically our test. Let me see if we still have a clear channel. Yeah, as you can see, I still have a very clear channel right there. There's no interference whatsoever on channel 26. So yeah, I'm going to mod my Phantom 4 remote. I'm gonna put the DBS antenna on it. And then we will see what happens. So some people say that the Phantom 3 remote has more power, but it is not true. And thank you for watching, everyone.